June 2025, in a remote corner of Russia, strategic bombers that once projected Moscow's long-range military power lie in ruins. Russia's multi-billion-dollar Tu-95s, Tu-22M3s, and even A-50 early warning aircraft were struck deep inside Russian territory during Ukraine's daring Operation Spider's Web. The attack wasn't merely symbolic. It represents a tectonic shift in warfare, strategy, and the future of Russia's bomber fleet. Our guiding question: can Russia realistically rebuild its lost strategic bombers destroyed, either completely or significantly damaged, in this attack? We begin by setting the scene. Operation Spider's Web was a bold, coordinated strike involving over 117 drones smuggled by trucks into Russia, launched simultaneously at 5 airbases: Belaya, Diaghilevo, Ivanovo-Severny, Alenia, and Ukrainka, spanning 5 time zones. Ukrainian sources claim up to 41 aircraft were damaged, with at least 10 to 12 strategic bombers, Tu-95MS and Tu-22M3, destroyed or heavily damaged. Western intelligence assessed approximately 20 aircraft hit, with 10 destroyed, while Russian officials framed them as merely damaged and repairable. To appreciate the rebuild challenge, let's examine Russia's bomber fleet. Up until this year, Russia maintained about 67 strategic bombers, approximately 52 Tu-95s and 15 Tu-160s, alongside non-strategic Tu-22s. These fleets consist largely of Soviet-era aircraft designed for long-range nuclear strike roles. The Tu-95MS has undergone modernization via the Tu-95MSM variant with enhanced avionics and extended service life, while Tu-22M3 production dates back to 1978 and remains paused. The Tu-160, a supersonic bomber, has limited production capacity with rare recent builds. Why rebuilding these bombers is so hard? First, production lines for Tu-95 and Tu-22 ended decades ago, and restarting them isn't trivial. The supply chain depends on specialized materials and avionics, often from Western suppliers, now under sanctions. Experts flag that replacing lost Tu-95s and Tu-22M3s could take years, even decades, due to retooling factories, retraining engineers, and restarting component manufacturing. Meanwhile, analysts note that the targeted bombers were among Russia's most operational crews, meaning the losses hit Moscow's readiness far harder. Second, the damage incurred is not trivial. Satellite imaging and first-hand footage indicates several bombers were torched on the tarmac, with fuselages engulfed in flames. Some may be repairable, but many appear irreparably damaged. Restoring even damaged bombers will depend on Russia's ability to source airframe parts, engines, and replace avionics, all under intense Western sanctions. Russian officials reported these aircraft will be restored, but offered no timeline, leading experts to express skepticism. Third, even repairable aircraft require skilled personnel, infrastructure, and safe, secure factories. The attack exposed the vulnerability of airbases thousands of kilometers from the front line. They're neither invulnerable nor resilient under asymmetric drone threats. Russia may need to permanently alter basing doctrine, dispersing assets, and investing more in air defense. Let's contextualize strategically. Bombers like the Tu-95 and Tu-22 have served as instruments of strategic signaling and long-range strike. But with the rise of UAVs and precision missiles, their battlefield role is arguably outdated. As FT Military argues, hypersonic missiles and pilotless systems are eclipsing classic bomber roles. Nonetheless, bombers retain political value in nuclear posture and conventional deterrence. Summing up the core question, can Russia rebuild its lost bombers? The answer, technically yes, for damaged aircraft, if they have the components, skilled labor, and secure facilities. But for destroyed airframes, rebuilding is profoundly difficult. Restarting production lines absent Western suppliers, with deep sanctions and complex technology, could take years. Strategic estimates suggest at minimum such losses degrade long-range strike capacity significantly, prompting likely strategic recalibration. As the video ends, consider this. Russia faces a choice: invest heavily in air defense and industrial overhaul, or accelerate development of alternative standoff assets like hypersonic missiles and drones. The bomber rebuild narrative becomes more than a manufacturing challenge. It signals a broader shift in how great powers will project force in the 21st century. Thanks for watching this detailed breakdown of Russia's bomber crippled by Operation Spider's Web and the obstacles in rebuilding its long-range aviation fleet. If you found it insightful, please like, share, and subscribe. Drop your thoughts in the comments. Do you think Russia can bounce back, or is this a turning point? See you in the next video, where we continue unpacking global security's evolving face.